Okay guys, welcome back with us, 17 Podcast. In this video, we will try to use English language. Before that, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Seno Pamungkas as MC for this episode. I'm not alone. I'm with a teacher of 17 Vocational High School Jakarta, and also her is a vice principal of human relationship and industry. She is Miss Santi Juliana.
Hello.
Hello, Miss.
Seno, hello.
How are you today, Miss?
I'm fine, thank you, Seno. And you?
I'm fine too.
Thank you.
So, this episode, we will try to discuss about what experiment of Miss Santi to got being a teacher.
Okay, thank you for your questions, Seno. Maybe in your mind is what is the experience, yeah?
Yeah.
Experiment. Okay, my experience to be a teacher here. I was in 17 Vocational High School Jakarta in 2001, and I teach here for office administrations. And then I also graduations from this school. I'm alumni of 17 Vocational High School Jakarta. And if you ask me why I want to be a teacher, because teacher is a honorable profession who can help other people to reach what their goal, to reach what's their ambitions. So I really proud to be a teacher. And why I choose office administrations for subject, because that's my concentrations in background of educations. For my bachelor's degree, I in office administrations. For my master degree, I continue to management of educations. So that's why my subject and concentrations is office administrations and for educations.
What offer did Miss Santi make to become a teacher? What effort did Miss Santi make to become a teacher?
Okay, my effort to be a teacher, when I were like you at school, I joined for the talent and interest and talent search from university. At that time, Ikuti Jakarta, I joined for the test, talent, and searching for the what is our interesting. When I decide to be a teacher, I'm interested to be a teacher, and I joined that the PMDK at that time, and I passed, and that's why I can continue to study at Ikuti Jakarta, Universitas Negeri Jakarta right now. And after that, I concentrations with my study at UNJ for office administrations. I really constant with that majority or subject, but I'm from SMK now. When I am to be a vice principal for human relations and industry, it helped me to do my job, to help the students to get the job after they graduate from school. That's my story, my effort. Yes.
What experiment you got on Jakarta University?
Experience?
Yeah.
When I was in Jakarta State University, I got the cum laude for students after graduate from university, and I really enjoy to be what you call the students of university. I got the experience to get what you call in school is ex-school, right? Extracurricular.
Yeah.
And also in university, I joined for the extracurricular at university, what we call of Badan Eksekutif Mahasiswa, Dewan Perwakilan Mahasiswa, and then kelompok peneliti muda. I joined that extracurricular. It is very important for us to have experience in organizations when we are at university, because it will train our communications with many people. So it's very useful when I graduate from university.
Can you explain to us what is the joy and sorrow of being a teacher?
To be a teacher is very joyful. I'm happy to be a teacher because I always meet young generations just like you, Seno, and your friends in Osis. It is very joyful and happy. And then every year we have a different kind of students. So many people said that if you are to be a teacher, you will be keep young, right?
Yeah.
Awet muda, keep young, because always meet young generation, young people, and then I can motivate my students to get what is their dreams. Yeah. And then if the sorrow, I think to be a teacher there is no sorrow. It's just like a challenge. If the teacher meet the trouble students, it is the challenge to help our students to change from they don't understand to be understand, and if they are not good, they don't have a good characters to have good characters. So it is challenge, and if we successful to change them to be good, it means that's very successful as a teacher. I think that's
what you got best moment on being a teacher?
okay. Best moment when I'm being a teacher is for achievement. Yeah, I got the achievement from the school to be what we call of the best teacher. Yeah, from the school, and then for the West Jakarta and province of DKI Jakarta, and I have what do you call of opportunity to go to Australia to train myself to represent our country Indonesia, especially for SMK teacher, to learn about education in Australia. That's the best moment. And then besides for myself, I also have the best moment when I can help my students to get the job after they graduate from the school, and then they get the best championship for competitions. Just like long time ago we have LKS, Lomba Kompetensi Siswa, and they got the achievement. That's the best moment for me, because I can motivate them to get what their skill. Maybe they don't know about their skill, but I can motivate them to know about what is your skill and to help them to reach the achievement too. That's the best moment, I think. And if we compare the educations, in my experience here when in Australia, I think Indonesia is not what we call of the it is not difficult to our country if we want to struggle for the best educations, because we have human resources just like you and your friends. That's the human resources that will be developed, so we can improve students. We have the same level with another country, so we have to be self-confident when we do competitions with another country. I always support my students. We have to have self-confidence and good characters, just like what we call in Islam is akhlakul karimah. And then we have a good skill, knowledge, attitudes. I think Indonesia will be the best country if we implement it.
How the learning process on Australia?
At the time, the learning process in Australia is using a blended learning. The students is not always at the classroom. Say no. They are at home, but they learn from learning management system that have arranged by their teacher. So, if right now Indonesia use the blended learning, I think it will be almost same with Australia. But maybe the difference is the technology. We have to improve our technology so we can use it more functional and what we call the friendly with our students more, or our teacher to implement the learning process, I think.
What's technology on Australia for the learning process?
They have range for robotic and then VR, yeah, visual, what we call it, just like a video, what we call a VR,
like 3D.
yes,
maybe?
like 3D, and then also they have made the game for their educations, yeah, for their learning process. And digital printing for 3D printing. I think in Indonesia also we have done, there is a school, yeah, for example, for vocational high school in technology majority, maybe they have implement in Indonesia, but it is still seldom, yeah. But in Australia, it is
Normal.
usually using in their classroom. Yeah.
Can you tell us
Yes.
tips and tricks to be success in the learning process?
Okay. Tip and tricks. Yeah, maybe if you want to be successful, especially in learning, you have to learn, focus, and then seriously. Because if you only playing, yeah, and then not serious in study, you will not get everything full what you want. But if you focus with what you want to get, I believe that you will be successful. I think that's.
And then, how to become a success person in a public. I mean, what tips and tricks to become a success person?
Yes, I have told you that if we are serious and focused with our goals, it will be successful. Even though it is not only in a learning process, but also in our life, yeah, our daily life. Example, say no, you are from RPL, right?
Right.
RPL majority, so you have to focus to make a web design, to make a game. It will be, I think you will be successful after you graduate from this school. You will be competent, so you can get everything that you have arranged before.
Can you give us a quote or motivation for this episode or maybe learning process?
Okay, my quotes, yeah. Maybe I take the quotes from Einstein that says that science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind. So now, if you really understand about the science, but you don't have religion, you don't have a guide, so it is just like a people who's lame, only have one leg. It means that is not perfect. So you have to guide it by religion. As a good man, as a good student, good teacher, we have to keep our religions to balance with our science. And also, if you have religion, say no, but you don't have a science, it is blind. You have to learn everything for upgrading your competency, your skills, it is very important. Besides, you have a good implementations in your religion. So the conclusion is we have to balance between science and religions. That's my thoughts.
That's so a nice motivation for you guys.
Thank you, Sena.
I think this video will be end. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. See you next time.
See you. Thank you, Sena.